It was, I think it was 1:30 in the morning.
The boys are throwing back in the pub.
And I saw one light, like a dim light, and I thought, I thought it was just gonna be a tease. I thought, there's no way they'll be in there.
It's a mirage.
Yeah, it was a mirage. They'll be in there cleaning or whatever. But I thought I'll go and have a bit of a look. There was a couple of cars out the front, and I walked in, and there's 4 blokes in there. There was the publican, and then 3 in the bar. And I just admired the Bogue sign hanging off the front of the old building, and then just poked my head around the window and knocked on the door, and I think it probably scared them as much as the bloke up in the pine forest scared me. And I asked them if I could come in for a tick. They were all pretty well trolleyed by this point. I don't think they were concerned, but they were quite amazed at what I looked like with my running gear on.
No, because you got the vest and
gloves, beanie, pack, head torch, running gear in the middle of the night. They never would have seen that before. And it's 1:30 a.m. now on a Tuesday morning. And I told him the story about what we were doing and the fact that we were running from the top to the bottom to raise money for the Leukemia Foundation and tag teaming it with the mates. And I'd got the night shift, and they clearly had the night shift as well. We're having a good laugh while they were crushing their Bundy Red tins. And I said, look, I just want to take one off the tap so I can send a photo to the boys. Can you pour me a Bogues draft? And so I paid for my schooner of draft, and I think it was because it was dark inside, but the publican went to pour the schooner and just started running the tap and completely missed the glass. It's running straight into the drain, and I just reached across and just pushed the schooner underneath. We went, all right, okay, yeah. And we kept having a chat. And then I had a couple of sips of my schooner and sort of, I said, I don't know if I'll finish this one. And I think the words were to the effect of, like, fuck, you won't finish it. You're not leaving until that schooner's gone. They started singing the song, and I wouldn't say that I drained it, but I stayed there for another couple of minutes and finished a schooner with them. But I've come back to this, like it was great. I snipped a little photo of myself just for the boys and rapidly sent it out. Because I was quite proud to be able to pull one off the tap while I was in the middle of 50 Ks in the Tasmanian wilderness.
That's hero juice.
There were some bragging rights attached.